Simon Ekpa, it is game over to those clinging to Buisness December declaration, Ipob's lawyer announced to the news in full. Nigeria News reports that this comes days after the arrest of a self-acclaimed Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic in exile, Simon Ekpa, in a statement to newsmen in Owerri about insecurity in the southeast region. Ejiofor declared it is game over for those clinging to the Buisness December declaration of the Biafra nation. So obviously, it is obvious that some people don't want Biafra nation in Igbo. In Igbo land, they don't want it. So they are divided against themselves. They are not agreeing on one thing. Some people want Biafra, some people don't want it. So how are you going to go about it now? How exactly are you people going to go about this thing now? He said, I've always maintained that lies, deceit, fraud, treachery, and criminality have an expiration date. When the truth reaches its breaking point, it is inevitable. Game over. To those still clinging to Buisness December declaration, rest assured, December will come and go uneventfully in the past, when fantastical claims about fighter jets and warship were peddled as obvious tools for self-aggrandizement by the serial fraudster. I warn those willing to listen that they have been swindled. My stance earned me severe criticism, threats, and defamation, but today, where do we stand? It is time for those who profess to have been deceived by an unrepentant serial fraudster to pause, reflect, and retreat. Let us restore peace in our land, so the custodians of Igbo heritage can seek ways to appease the gods for the atrocities committed against our people. Now, wow. If truly, because really the way some people are saying this is that this guy is a fraudster. That this Simon Ekpa guy is just using this fight for Biafra nation to swindle some people, to support his cause, to support him in fighting Biafra war, and they keep donating money to him. Meanwhile, he's just doing it to enrich himself. Who knows if it is really true? This Biafra referendum, I really doubt it is going to happen. And I was looking forward to it, but it's obvious that Igbos do not agree together. They are not in agreement for this Biafra nation, and that is how it's going to be in some other nations, so Yoruba nations. So I'm sure that some people will want it, some people will not want it, because some of them are benefiting from this Nigeria that we are all together. But it's obvious that Nigeria is not working, and referendum is the only way. But really, we really need to be united to agree on the same thing for this thing to happen. Tomorrow is December 2nd, the day they acclaimed for the Biafra Freedom Day, Abi. But I doubt if that is going to happen tomorrow now or next. Is it December 2nd or 3rd? I'm not really sure about the date. Because these people are not in agreement. They don't agree. They do not agree. That is one thing to be sure of. There is indeed no gainsaying that Igbo are deeply marginalized in the Nigeria and political setting and system. However, true struggles for the liberation of the oppressed must reject violence, fraud, criminality, and abuse as strategies. Exactly. Nobody is denying the fact that Igbos are not marginalized. They are. They are being segregated. We can see it. We can see what is going on, that they don't want Igbos to be part of politics. They don't want them in high places. They don't want them to be president. We can see it, and we know, we understand. But the way to go about it, it's not violence. You don't have to go the violent route and defrauding people. Freedom can never be won through such means. Exactly. You can't win freedom by inciting violence and saying it is the hard way I want to go. It is only violence that these people hear. So you think that violence will win you Biafra freedom. And then you are not even here in Nigeria to even see the plight of your people, to understand exactly what they are going through. You are there in Finland, that is working. That everything is going on well for them there. And you are claiming that you are fighting for Biafra freedom. You are killing people, killing policemen, doing all sorts of things. And then they are donating money for you to support the cause of Biafra. Why do you have to incite violence? It's okay to fight for freedom. It's okay for you to fight for freedom, because we know that Igbos are being marginalized. It is only a person that is lying that will not see it and say that, okay, yes, why are they not allowing these people to be presidents? Because this, you say it is rotated. And so you should allow these people to also benefit from it. But no, you've not been allowing them. But this is not the way to go about it at all. There's absolutely no wisdom in cutting off one's nose to spite one's face. Exactly. So you cut your nose now and put it to the face and say, okay, see, you are spiting your face. You are doing yourself, killing your own people that you claim that you are fighting for. It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense at all. Patrick Udofia says Biafra can be achieved through recognizable due processes like the UK in Brexit. Why do we fail to do things properly? I wonder. You want to fight for freedom and you think that violence is the only way that you can get it. There are other ways to go about it. There are better ways to go about it. If the rough path leads to a civil war, let me be sure that the poor followers have where they will spend their refugee terms. The leaders are rich whose families reside abroad already. Think again. Where will you be? Exactly. I saw it happen though as a young boy. Therefore, I can boldly advise that we will not survive another sectional upheaval. People have tried to fight for this thing before. It caused war, and you saw what it led to. This is 2024. Nobody cares about anybody. Where are you going to stay? Most of them that are fighting for this Biafra nation and all of that are supporting it, when the war happens now, they will travel out of the country. What will happen to you? Do you have any place to go to? Do you have any place to run to when war starts in this country? So it is obvious that this Biafra thing is not going to work because people are not even speaking in one accord. There is no unity. Some people don't want it, some people want it. So it is going to be difficult to achieve it. So why incite violence to something that it's not even all your clans that are supporting it? Why? Animid Bam says the Igbos don't even know who they are. Nigerian government is partial and unfair to the Igbos. The problem killing the nation is not. Where Boko Haram's bandits kidnapping have a republic in Nigeria, they form their own government by comfortable living. Forcefully collect any woman of their choice, kill the husband or rape her before the husband's presence, tap out oil to Niger, Chad and any Arab nation. Yes, Nigeria allowed them, but rather kept focusing on Igbo land. The humiliation is too obvious. We know. We can see it. It's only a liar that will say they are not seeing it. And because obviously they are acting as if Northerners are the owners of Nigeria, and that is why they are complaining about this tax reform, because they know that it will affect them. They just want to be reaping where they did not sow. We understand. The North have been in power for so long. Buhari was there for 8 years. And yes, nothing good has come out of North. Yes, they are still the ones that will be complaining about this, about that. So we know that Igbos are being marginalized, but the way to go about it is not the violence route. There are other ways to go about it, and I think that should be the way. They should go. They should clamor for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Keep clamoring, keep pressing, keep pressurizing, but not going the violence way and say you have to kill people. You have to kill your own people so that the government will listen to you. How will they listen to you? They will not listen to you now. They will not. So there are other ways to do it. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.